Yes! Platinum the get in!
Hello YouTube, it's PS3 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video I'll be giving you some sort of review journey to the GTA 5 Platinum Trophy. So if you've never earned it before or if you've never played the game before, hopefully this guide will be able to help you earn that Platinum Trophy for GTA 5. But before we get into the video, as always, please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'd love to hear all your thoughts below. Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section below. But yeah, let's jump into my journey to my GTA 5 Platinum Trophy. So this all takes place over a period of about 9 years from 2013 to current day. To sort of start this story we have to go back to September 2013. This is when GTA 5 on the PS3 launched. I remember going to the midnight launch, picking it up and playing it for a few hours in the early hours of the next morning because I had college the next again day. So within that sort of time I played a lot of the single player story mode and missions, and then I also did the online introduction and I got to like level 2 or 3, so then I stopped playing and then I got the PS4 remastered version, and that would have been around 2014. So again with the 2014, since I didn't transfer my saves from the PS3 version to PS4, I started the single player and the multiplayer again. So I did a lot of the sort of miscellaneous trophies, played through the game once on single player and just dabbled with the multiplayer. Then it wasn't until April-May of 2017 that was where I did my main bulk of my multiplayer gameplay with friends online. It was absolutely brilliant fun, and also with myself as well. It does beg the question then, after all these sort of stop and start periods, why would you then want to go and try and go for the platinum? Well, I just really wanted to have that platinum eventually, so this was the final time over the 9-year period, February 2022 this year. I seen it on my list. I was scrolling through my list of unfinished games from the PS3 and PS4. I hope to go back to the PS3 and finish some of those games, but in terms of the PS4, GTA 5 had been plaguing me and been sitting unfinished on that list for years, and I just wanted to hopefully try and pick it up one last time to see if I was able to get the platinum, because at that time I didn't know if I was going to actually achieve it or not, but I really wanted to play again. So then I jumped in February 2022. This was when I finished up all the other multiplayer trophies I hadn't got previously. Did a lot of online races. Getting to level 100 was one of the main online trophies that I still needed. But yeah, I had a real blast playing with friends through PSN, and also just myself. I love playing the online portion of the game. But as well as that, I was continuing to do the gold medal trophy. Now this is for solid gold, baby. It's for getting 70 gold medals on missions or Stranger and Freaks throughout the story mode. Now the biggest tip I have for this particular trophy is, if you've already played the game, I'd probably say start again on like a new save, because it's easier to go for the gold medals one mission at a time as you progress through the game than it is to play through the whole game and then having to go back through chapter select and pick up any other missions that you're really close to getting the gold for. So I recommend doing that for the gold medals. That way it's a bit easier. Well, I found it personally a bit easier to get the gold medal trophy like that, rather than having to go back through or restart on that particular save. So that's a really good tip for that trophy. Also the collectibles, the spaceship parts and letter scraps, there are multiple that you need for using the helicopter. So there's certain ones of each sort of collectible group that are on roofs of buildings or on one of the bridges. You will need a helicopter. Now you can get a helicopter on top of the hospital building, the red and white helicopter, but the one I used was on top of the Noose building. It's 100% spawn rate all the time. I'll show you, hopefully I'm showing you on screen where that helicopter is found. It's on the right hand side, and it's sort of like a dead end sort of path on halfway up the right hand side on the map. So as you go along through the car park, get to the very end, go up a couple ladders, get to the roof, and then you can use that helicopter. It's there at all times of the day, and it's a really fantastic helicopter as it's quite small and compact, and it will come in handy when you're going for under the bridge, where you've got to fly a helicopter under the bridge. And the knife flight ones, that's a separate trophy I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, if you really want to be using Trevor, because he has the highest flying stat for under the bridge, really makes it a lot easier when you're playing as Trevor going for this particular trophy. Also, you want a character with good sort of racing ability. Franklin's got quite good control for the cars. To be honest, you can use any of the three characters for any of the trophies and collectibles as well, but it makes sense for the flying ones to use Trevor, and maybe use Franklin or Michael, depending on in your game who has the highest driving stat. So yeah, so as well as going for under the bridge, you have to do stunt jumps, which I said. I use a variety of different vehicles, so the motorbike, a fast car, or like a dune buggy, depending if it's on the sort of deserty landscape. So maybe use a vehicle for the type of terrain that you're going to use, or a really fast car, or if it's a very narrow jump, because there are quite a lot of narrow jumps down at the docks, use a bike for that. You've got to land in specific locations, which is a pain, a lot of trial and error is involved. But for the knife flight challenges, you can use the helicopter or sort of buy a stunt plane off the website, but the best tip is one of the missions in the flight school section at the airport requires you to use a stunt plane, and you can use that stunt plane as many times as you want. Keep trying. If you crash, you just restart, go through the first checkpoint, and then you're free to explore the whole area. So use a guide at that point. You can stop and start, try and find the locations of the knife flights. They can be quite difficult. A lot of trial and error, as I said, and you're also saving money on hospital bills and vehicle bills as well, because you're not crashing the helicopter that you're using at all. So you're saving on two fronts there. But also, as part of this, the single player campaign, the 100% completion, you just need Franklin's Stranger and Freaks missions to obtain 100%, but for the gold medal you can use Trevor's Stranger and Freaks or Michael's Stranger and Freaks to aid you on that trophy. So as well as the list being quite a time consuming list in some areas, what made GTA 5 in my opinion such a blast to play, where I felt as though the characters gelled very well, the lines of dialogue at this point are really quotable and legendary, the cutscenes were really good as well. But you can't really talk about GTA or GTA style games without them talking about the music and the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game is second to none. It's actually almost quite nostalgic in a weird sort of way. The music was just incredible. I spent countless hours just cruising around the open world in GTA 5 in the single player portion, just listening to some of the music. That's what really did make this game really special and very iconic in my opinion. But as well as the single player portion of the game, there's also a really fantastic online mode called GTA Online. Now for me personally, I like to just muck around, have a blast with friends or just by myself, as well as having a really fantastic open world to explore with lots of races. They've added new modes, and they've added a casino now, which is not really my... No, I'm not really too bothered about the casino. However, what makes this game fun is you can just jump on with friends or by yourself and end up just having a blast with randoms or friends just in the races or in like this online story portion or just other sort of events. The only downside to the multiplayer portion is you're casually driving along or just interacting with friends. People come around just trying to shoot you dead, or they have a sort of little hovering jet sci-fi vehicle and they just go around, shoot you dead on that, or just getting loads of jets flying around trying to take you out. That was quite annoying, but you know, overall it was a really positive experience of the game, and the platinum.
Yes, platinum the getting.
And it's definitely a game that I do see myself continuing to play once the platinum has been earned, which it has been now. So yeah, there's my sort of thoughts about GTA 5. I'm really looking forward to GTA 6, which is in development, can't wait. As always, let me know your thoughts below of what you think of GTA 5, the trophy list, earning the trophies, earning the platinum if you've got it, and yeah, just your overall thoughts and feelings of Grand Theft Auto. Let me know your thoughts below, but thanks very much for watching. I've been PS3 Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much, guys. Bye bye.